Hello, John. Yes, this is your trailer. Properly mounted jack. Doesn't that look better? And we dolled it up with a little paint as well. And then our custom-made bow stop, goalpost style. And I've got that. I think it's pretty well adjusted to the right level. We got some sawdust on it, on the carpet, but any rate, and then a new cross member to support the front of the boat with a keel roller on it. And the keel rollers aren't adjusted yet. Matter of fact, the bunks aren't adjusted yet either, because we don't know. You know, we'll adjust it to the boat once we set the boat on that, and that'll be tomorrow. And then we have, let's see, then we have our new treads on top of the, it's a rubber diamond plate tread that's on top of the fenders. The wheels come in tomorrow. Our loading guides dolled up with canvas. And the canvas is just held on with a drawstring down here. Whoops, little drawstring down here. Okay, and the original keel rollers back in place. And as you can see, the fenders look pretty good. When we get those aluminum wheels on here, this will really look sexy. So, and we've got a few other surprises up our sleeve for this as well. So, and did I mention the cross member? And we built this cross member today and welded that in place today. Okay. Also today we did floors. All the flooring's done. Let me shut a couple of doors here. Alright, so the flooring's back here. So here are all the new flooring pieces. This one actually goes behind the engine box, right in front of the front seat, or in front of the back seat. And then we have, this is the kick panel and the floor. See if I can lean that back. Well, those two are the kick. The first one that you see, the closest to us, is the floor. The next one is the kick panel. That's in front of the front seat. And then these go beside the engine and in the back, or you know, beside the engine towards the back of the boat. So all laid out. All laid out. Of course, these are separated. Okay. Over here we have. I think you've already seen the engine hatch lid. We upholstered, and then we built a new engine hatch. I built a new engine hatch yesterday on Easter. The other one was just too messed up to use. So it's the paint is drying in the engine hatch, and then it gets these side panels that are really just made from Celotex acoustic panels for drop ceilings. But at any rate, those are repainted and ready to go in. And out here we have the boat, and we have all the staples pulled from under the arch. We're going to be putting the vinyl in, the staples pulled from under here. We're putting the vinyl in on the arch tonight, and also the cockpit crash rail, putting that in tonight. We painted all of the area that will be visible when the engine hatch is open. There just didn't seem to be any reason to paint further. Everything else has been coated with a CPES or was already painted in an earlier restoration, so we didn't paint that. Out here in the, and that's just to save time more than bucks. Out here we have the upholstery. Here's the seat. This is the back seat back and bottom. And then this is what they call the seat riser that the back seat bottom actually sits on. That's right in front of the pair. And then we have front seat back and bottom, and then front seat riser. This goes underneath the bottom of the front seat. And then we have our side panels over here. And so we use a foam and glue the foam to the panel, and then glue the vinyl to the panel, to the foam, and then staple it all in place. And you'll notice that 2 of these panels are brand new. And what I mentioned in the bottom, these are coated with clear penetrating epoxy sealer, so we didn't do any bilge painting on them. They're not seen, and they're actually better protected than the bilge paint protection, than any protection the bilge paint gives it. All the chrome came in. Let's see. We have spray rails. Their last coat of varnish. They're ready to apply tomorrow. And the dash is ready to be put on. Am I looking at the dash? Yes. Yes. Dash is ready to be put on tomorrow. Ooh, yes. Yes. Now, the dash was actually supposed to be upholstered, we discovered when we got the upholstery kit, but we decided that we didn't want to do that. Let me know if you want me to cover that over. Here's the stern flagpole. It's all re-stained and varnished. And then the bow flagpole, or feather stick, that we made last week. And the chrome came in. I don't really know that there's much to show you on the chrome. It's still all boxed up. They've got one piece they shipped UPS, you know, here's all $3,100 worth of chrome. Let's see. And evidently we sent something up there that's stainless, so we'll buff that. And yep, evidently. And so we'll buff that out, and like we did your other stainless. So we're pretty excited. The bling goes on tomorrow. The engine goes in tomorrow. The bottom paint goes on tomorrow night. I might be leaving in the wee hours of the morning, or late Wednesday night instead of Wednesday morning, and for a nice leisurely trip. I may come in. I may start off 14 hours before I drive into the corral, and I may turn around the corner on 2 wheels. But we're going to be there, and there for a while this weekend. I thought, I have finally done it. I have finally bit off more than I can chew. But looks like it's going down real well. We're actually very efficient when we're operating this way. So because everything's here, you're not waiting on anything. And we're at the final stages too. So that's the latest. Talk to you soon. Bye, John.